What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Prodigy RP and specifically their 2.0 update. We're going to be watching through some of their trailers. We're going to be talking about what are some of my thoughts about where it's headed, where it's been, and will this server bring forth, a whole new era of GTA roleplay? That's a lot of pressure, isn't it? That's a lot of pressure. But realistically, is this going to be something that is interesting? And so let's go ahead and talk about it. So Prodigy RP, if you guys don't know anything about the server, it started off about a year ago. It was launched with a bunch of big creators. You had a lot of the big no-pixel creators coming over and playing this server. Some of those being Summit1G, Lord Kevin, Rami, Hutch. A lot of these big creators had come over, really like show people this server. Now the server had a lot of groundbreaking mechanics, a really different like kind of inventory system. Now if you look here, this is who the server was really funded by, and that is Loaded. Now I have no affiliation with Loaded. It just so happens that Loaded's in my name, and Loaded is a big company in the space, so hopefully I don't get fucking sued, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens after this one. But no, basically this is a management company for a lot of creators, helping them give it brand sponsorships, all that kind of stuff. This company, who's pretty overarching in the space, has now sponsored this GTA server. I think it's a really smart move. I think it's a great move for the server, great move for Loaded. Jump into that space, especially before GTA 6 comes in. The server, basically all I'm trying to say with this, it's got good funding and it's got a good development team. And we see that not only through this moment, but also through all the trailers that are coming out for 2.0. I want to start off by saying in the community meeting, Ravage really said they're doing a complete overhaul of mechanics, of heists, of criminal, of civ, of cop. Basically, they're doing a complete overhaul of the server. It sounds like it's going to be a wipe. He kept not wanting to confirm that, but then he also kept saying wipe on accident during the meeting. And so I think a lot of people are like, it's going to be a fucking wipe. But Prodigy announced this by showing this here. Now, this is some kind of coded message here. The biggest thing that I got out of this particular video is on the top left here. It says 8/25. Not sure if that's a confirmed date or if that is just, it just is up there, But they have not confirmed the date yet, but let's watch this video really quick, okay? So within the video, you start seeing things like loading complete, Prodigy or Project RP.2. And then it loads up. Now, I was wondering if this was Morse code. So I typed this into like a Morse code reader and it didn't really show anything at all. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know how to like translate that or anything. But hey, it is what it is. And then it shows this date scrolling. And then it says 8/something/24. Could it be that it's coming out on 8/25 like it says on the top left here? Maybe, maybe not. The world may never know until we do. So that was the first trailer that they put out. It does say there was a puzzle to be solved here. Maybe there is. Maybe there is a puzzle to be solved, and I'm just too dumb to know. All right, but it does say they've loaded 3%, 1 out of 30. Okay, so any mathers out there, I'm sure you guys could find the exact date. You're probably really good at that. Different kind of clues in here, because this right here, we're gonna see this kind of UI here. But you also see like a circuit board down here, a soldering gun. Was that a gun? Soldering gun? Something like that. I'm so fucking dumb, dude. You also got a planting, like a trowel and some gloves, and then you got an envelope, right? Pretty interesting vibe going on here. It seems like computers are going to be like a huge piece of this update, like big piece, and you'll see that coming up. So now let's go through the first teaser trailer that Prodigy posted on their Twitter. Let's go ahead and see this real quick. So we got Prodigy RP. The first thing we're starting off is with racing. Now, if you don't know the culture of this server, a big piece of the server was racing. Summit1G was kind of a big reason for that. He streamed racing a lot within the server, and it blew it up. I remember being in races on the server, and it was like around like 28 people in one race to like 30 people in a race. It was crazy. I never won because I'm pretty bad. It was pretty nuts. This looks like we have a whole new racing UI, maybe a whole new like tablet. There was some mention of a tablet system within the community meeting, but this is kind of some of the new things that you've got. I mean, obviously it's pretty similar to what was there, but you do have a chat. That's kind of cool. Put some chats in there. Great. We could put some kappas and stuff like that or something, dude. Or, oh man, the locals got me on that race, dude. The local pulled out right in front of me. I swear, I got headaches or something. But racing is a huge piece of the server, so it's cool to see that they're updating that. UI wise, I've noticed down here on the bottom left, this is completely new. Really sleek, really interesting looking. It looks like everything's kind of spread out across the screen. And even this here is it's very minimal, which I really enjoy whenever a server does that. Here, one thing that I noticed with this, I'm going to be pausing a lot, so sorry. I'll link the actual ones if you guys would rather see those. What I noticed here is we've got, obviously, the normal kind of store. You drag, drop, pay. You can pay bank or cash here. But it does look like this is kind of like at an axis, like a different kind of axis. I don't know. It seems kind of cool. This is your inventory, and it feels that way. You know, it's little UI updates. Right here is kind of cool. You can actually help people get dressed, which sounds kind of silly Billy, but like you can help them dress their character, which will be probably a business for some people. You know, I definitely need that business. I'm horrible at dressing my character, so it is what it is, bro. Some simple UI changes here. I mean, I say simple, but sorry to the developers if you're watching this. I'm sure that was like a beach to put in. We've also got emote changes. Now, this is something I think I first saw on NoPixel where you can place the emote like that. Might be just like a NoPixel script that's kind of reimagined. And then it looks like right here we've got like a car app on your phone. Ooh, you can even track it. You can track your vehicle, route to vehicle. This is actually a kind of a big hint. So you got body, engine, axle, brakes, clutch, electronics, fuel injectors, radiator. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of different pieces to fix on the cars as well. That's great because I crash a lot, so that'd be awesome. Then next we see the pockets, the backpack, and you also start to see that this is very NoPixel-esque, if not exact, where you see you got the different parts of the body that are gonna be affected. Now, I have seen this before in other servers, even before NoPixel 4.0, but definitely I think it brought the popular side of things. It brought it more popular, making it like this. So injuries will probably affect particular parts of your body, and then you've got all your slots around the other side. After this particular edit, or like this particular teaser, I was like, oh no, are they just going like UI fixes, you know? I was like, man, if they just go UI fixes, that's a pretty bad idea. And I even said that on stream, I think. I was like, man, if this just goes to UI fixes, we're just, you know, that's cool and all, but it's not enough to hold like an audience or bring an audience back. And then they did a community meeting and released this teaser right here for the petty crime. So right away, we've got somebody robbing. It looks like an NPC or maybe just like another player, but I think that was just more of like just like part of the video. But the first mechanic that we see is pickpocketing. I don't think I've ever seen this on a server before, but you can pickpocket somebody doing this mini game, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to explore that. That'd be kind of fun. I wonder what you can find on people. Maybe it's just some cash, maybe a phone, something like that. And then you've got them breaking into a car. Now remember, this is all the petty crime side of things, which is a lot of fun to get into because you can, you know, you have some things to do in between some of the bigger things that, you know, your character is gonna accomplish. But it looks like here it's not only breaking in and then checking the glove box. It looks like this is actually like a job, right? Because you're going in, you're grabbing stuff from the window and you're grabbing it like off of the seat. I think a really cool mechanic. This next part is really interesting to me because I like some of these more like, I don't know, like the hack 'em type of things, like the hacking type of situation. So we see a guy attaching a device to the ATM. He's attaching the device to the ATM, and then he's sitting far away from the ATM. And then someone else comes up and uses it. I'm wondering if this is like, you know how people skim like credit cards and stuff? I wonder if this is like for skimming credit cards or stealing someone's information. That kind of stuff. Like identity theft in GTA, that's pretty badass, isn't it? That's like a pretty new age crime right there. And then you got a guy doing a federal crime, breaking into the mailboxes and things like that. Pretty serious crime. All right, be careful. You don't want to do it. Let me move on. Up next, we're going to see the weapons bench. Now, here's pretty important because you see not only the guns, but you do see, it looks like you can also craft some other stuff here. This might be the person's pockets or something, but it almost feels like this is a menu for crafting like ammo or crafting a lockpick, crafting, you know, a chair. But you can also craft these badass guns. Pretty cool. Looks like we're gonna have full on weapons crafting in the server. After that, you're gonna see a guy walking down the street with a tablet, walks by a guy with a phone. And on the top right up here, you see connection established, stay near the connection source. I think we're going to be able to like hack into people's phones from a distance. That's actually a really really like high-tech, interesting. I don't know, just an interesting thing. I don't know what it's gonna be used for. It seems pretty cool. It looks like a lot of the petty crime is kind of player to NPC. Then you got one of my favorite ones from the whole trailer is a porch pirate, you know, stealing packages from the porch. I think that's so dope, dude. You get to steal people's packages, their Amazon packages. I would never do that in real life, okay? All right, but in GTA, that's pretty fun. So looks like they come up, they pick up the package, you get the hell out, you know? Right here, it looks like he's like disarming the package, maybe taking off a tracker from the package or something. After this, they give us a whole sneak preview of the entire like computer system that has changed. It looks like, I mean, almost a full-on coding situation. It's cool they got commands to help you. But as we see here, he gets the list opened up, and it's got guide, hacks, Trojan USB, USB storage. I think this whole computer situation is going to be the centerpiece of the criminal life. And it's kind of cool when something like kind of underground is like that. A lot of fun things to come. A lot of great mechanics coming to Prodigy 2.0. They still don't announce an exact date, but a lot of really, really cool updates coming to Prodigy 2.0. My final thoughts are, with GTA Roleplay, a big thing is not only mechanics, but quality of people that you run into. That's one thing that Prodigy, I think, had a hard time with when they first launched. Not getting the high quality people to stick around, not even just saying like streamers, but, you know, getting infiltrated by a bunch of shooters and kind of like having a mechanics that support that was probably the downfall of Prodigy 1.0. So in 2.0, it looks like they're trying to combat that and bring back roleplay to Prodigy 2.0, and let's hope that they do it. If you guys want to see this played live, I will be live on Twitch playing this the day it comes out, so go ahead and just follow me over there. We'll keep you updated on when this comes out. I'll make another video if they announce an exact date. We'll make another video highlighting that, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side, baby. Bye!